From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snidel.
After a couple days of a break in the weather department, we're back at it again with the prospect of strong to severe thunderstorms into our Tuesday. So here's what I want you to know about this. Every event is unique. They're kind of like snowflakes, so it's tough to compare. But look, Saturday's on our mind still. It's only a couple of days old. How does this stack up compared to Saturday? I'd say overall it's less aggressive of a risk, but still certainly one that we want to be paying attention to. There's probably more storms overall, less instability. So I do kind of wonder, is Tuesday going to be more of a, hey, let's keep an eye on how many downpours we get? Could we have more flooding concerns across the area? Certainly possible. I don't know that that's going to be a widespread issue, but at least locally. Then you got some good stuff coming our way late this week. Sun comes back out. You're going to have a really nice weekend headed our way too. This is how the Storm Prediction Center sees it. Our friends out of Norman, Oklahoma. They've got a 5-tier staging system for the overall risk of severe weather. 5 is big problems, 1 is a relatively lower end event. And for Saturday, we were in a level 3 in orange. Tomorrow, they've got us in a level 2. And I would agree with that overall sentiment here. Still one that we want to watch, still a prospect for some damaging wind gusts or a brief tornado. But overall, it looks like the worst of this wants to stay more south of western New York with this particular flavor. I want to see, too, how much wildfire smoke do we have into the atmosphere into our Tuesday. This is one of those rare times where actually having the haze probably helps us on a day where severe weather is a possibility. Less incoming sunshine coming in would keep your instability values a bit more down, a bit lower. I would like to see that. That would limit some of this overall action. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of this is going to hinge on how the morning evolves. If it's a quiet morning and we do get some sunshine, the afternoon storm threat is going to be increased. I think there's going to be some stuff around, though, in the morning. And I think we're just going to have these multiple showers and storms that pop up. And typically when that happens, you don't get one round that is particularly aggressive. So we'll watch for some isolated warnings, but we'll get it in and out of here pretty quickly. After the evening, the severe weather threat should be done. Wednesday's an interesting day, almost fall-like, as temperatures are going to have a hard time getting out of the 60s with a few rain showers wrapping around the base of this trough. And then we go back to sunshine into Thursday. In-house model with storm fuel instability into our Tuesday. I think this is too high. This feels like overkill to me for a number of reasons. But, you know, if this model is onto something, then, yeah, we certainly do have to watch this. Overall threat will lean heavily toward damaging straight-line winds, which is kind of what Saturday was. But we just can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado. That's a very low-end prospect, but it's worth mentioning that you're going to have to be paying attention should a warning be issued where you are. After we get through this after Wednesday, look at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, lots of sunshine, no rainfall, and gradually warming temperatures getting us back into the 80s by the weekend. We're back after the break.